humans, it's just Martine, and welcome to the behind the scenes video for the 12 TBRs of Christmas. Whoop, whoop. It's January 8th, and I wanted to go ahead and get this video started because I've actually already made some progress on the 12 TBRs of Christmas for this year. Namely, I've picked out my books for like 7 of them, and then I just finished my first actual read. So let the record state that Catch Me If You Can was my first actual read for this, for my Leonardo DiCaprio video. Now I just have to watch that movie for that to be like complete, I guess. And there's a plane going by. Anyway, if you were wondering how I've already absolutely taken a running start, it's because of a couple things. One, for the past several months last year, I would often have brainstorming sessions where I would write down different ideas for types of TBRs that I wanted to make in this year's 12 TBRs. So I had some ideas floating around, but I don't have all of them yet. Pretty much as soon as I finished editing and uploading all the videos for last year's 12 TBRs of Christmas, I sat down with that list, decided which ones I was definitely going to do, and picked books for all of those so that I would know which books to bring back with me to school. I'll just show you because it's a little concerning. This book area is my 12 TBRs of Christmas book area. So all the books on the floor over there, not 12 TBRs of Christmas, but all these are 12 TBRs books. I don't know how many of them there are yet, and still some of the ones I have picked out are digital books, so this isn't all of them that I have picked out, but this is obviously a good stack to get started on. So that's where we're at. A little update for the 12 TBRs of Christmas. It's now the 1st of May, so we're a third of the way into the year, and I have only finished the books for one of these videos. It's time to kick it into high gear. We have to get some of these read, especially because now it's summertime. And even though I'm still working this summer, I'm going to be able to have more reading time this summer than I will once classes start again in the fall. So I gotta focus in. And just to show you the situation, ignore all the hats that are here, but pretty much every book that's sitting right here is on my 12 TBRs of Christmas, and those are not the only ones I still have left to read. So going great. It's going good. I feel no worry or panic in the slightest. Hello, it's July 10th, and I cannot for the life of me remember the last time that I updated you, so I'm so sorry about that. I genuinely keep forgetting. I have been reading books for this, and I thought I was making a decent pace, and then I counted up the number that I have left the other day, and then I was like, maybe I'm not keeping a decent pace. Alternatively, maybe I just have too many books scheduled for this. But, so I wrote down all the ones that I have left. It's in a Notion page, but I wanted it in a place where I could physically cross it out. So I have 35 left as of July 9th when I wrote this list. This is the list. It takes up the entire page, and okay, some of these are really short, I will say. Like, I still have 2 graphic novels left and a couple of shorter nonfiction, but there are also some really big ones in here. Like, I haven't finished Jane Eyre or Atlas Shrugged or The Three Musketeers. I've only read one of my huge classics so far. So yeah, my plan, when I was thinking about this yesterday, I was like, my plan from here on out is to try and read 30 minutes of a 12 TBRs book every day. I don't know if this will be sustainable. It will also prep me for the next round of the 75 hard reading challenge that I'm doing starting in, I think it's August. Anyway, that will be over by the time you see this. My current read is Jane Eyre. I read 30 minutes of it yesterday. I also read like 10 minutes of a separate 12 TBRs book. So I did more than my 30 minutes, but we're gonna do at least 30 minutes today. I just would feel better if I got some of these heftier ones crossed off of this list. And to be fair, after one, and to be fair, after Wonderathon, I'm like stuck in big book mode for a while. I need to churn out some big books to fix my reading statistics for the year a little bit. So this is fine. I need to be focusing on big books anyway, so I might as well make them these big books. But it's also not like I can read 3 huge classics at once. I just have to go one at a time. So yeah, we're gonna do 30 minutes, and I'll try and update you more frequently to tell you if this is working. And then some of these I have to actively avoid for a little bit while I fix my statistics. So that's gonna be interesting, but yeah, especially because my friend group is supposed to be trying to do this thing in October, and that's going to really mess up what I like can read. The point is to read a certain category of books. I picked Dollar Tree books, and I'm not going to stick with that exclusively though. I'll just make sure that I have like a requirement for the day, because I do have some that are Dollar Tree books, but most of them I would say aren't. Most of them for Reading Rainbow are, at least half of them. My 1% Kindle reading, that's not. My graphic novels are not. None of the ones from my family friend are. A lot of my unhaul ones are ones that I got in free little libraries. My ones that I bought full price, that's obviously not from the Dollar Tree. And then all of my ones from the musicals are going to be from the library. So yeah, that's going to be weird and I need to get moving. So this is me saying I'm getting moving. It's October 13th, so I just wanted to come in and say like, hello, I've been reading for this. It's a bit harder now that I'm in Chaos-tober. Like I don't have as much opportunity to read these books. So November is going to be like a little more 12 TBRs reading than I want. But as of today, I have 13 books left to read, so that's great. And also earlier I was looking at my Notion page for it. Let me pull it up again. And I was marking off, like updating which ones I've read all the books for and which ones I haven't and all that stuff. And so I finished reading the books for 5 whole videos. So like technically if I wanted to, I could start editing those 5 videos now. I won't, against my better judgment, I won't, and I'll probably save it all for the last minute like I always do and hate myself for it. But yeah, I'm like completely done reading for 5 of them. I also need to film an outro for those at some point. At least all of the ones, most of the ones that I finished so far, I did film an intro for. So that's nice of me. Better than last year where I like didn't film a single intro. There are a couple that I haven't filmed the intro yet for. Most of them have intros. Thank you, me. It is November now and I'm starting to freak out a little bit. I'm not starting to freak out. I'm continuing to freak out a little bit about this because October, I didn't really read anything for this because of Chaos-tober, and now I'm here in November, and for some reason, in spite of the fact that I knew that one of my big tasks for November would be to finish reading books for this, or to try to, I also let myself sign up to do a bunch of other reading challenges. Don't know why I did that. It's because of FOMO. Some of my friends were gonna do something and I was like, oh, I wanna do that too. Okay, mistakes were made. That's fine, because it's the 6th of November and I haven't even started a 12 TBRs book this month. So that's great. I have 12 of them left. I did, I guess, start the Alexander Hamilton biography the other day and it's taking forever and it's going to take forever. Me from the future confirms it took forever. It was the last book I finished. It's 4 days until Christmas. It's an 800-page biography. I don't know why I thought it would be skippy breezy or anything like that. It's not. It's taking so long. I haven't even started the Three Musketeers, so there's that. I'm hoping to kind of redeem myself some and at least decrease the number of books that I have to read for this left, because this weekend I'm planning on doing like a reading challenge weekend where I vlog it and like I talk about the time I spent reading, but I don't review any books because the books will specifically be for 12 TBRs. I'm not going to do a 24 and 48 because I don't have any audiobooks to do, but my hope is to maybe shoot for a 24 and 72, which I'm also hoping would put like a pretty significant dent in my reading and also get me started reading the 12 TBRs books after putting them off for a month. But we'll just have to see. And I haven't started editing anything either, but I have planned out the rest of my channel content for the year so that I basically know everything that I have to do before 12 TBRs arrives, which I think is helping me with my sanity some. But that's the early November update. I was already freaking out about the 12 TBRs like a month ago. Now it's almost December. It's November 29th and I still have 5 books to read. I have had years before where I finished in December, like reading the books in December, but I finished them all before I got home for winter break, and I just don't think that's physically possible this time because they are not the only books I need to be reading right now, because I also want to get out my friend's favorite video before the 12 TBRs start, so that adds 6 more books I need to read, and that conflicts with me being able to read these 5 books, and it's crazy. The fact that I have not started the Three Musketeers haunts me every single second of every day right now. And I haven't started editing anything. One year I had it all edited before I went home for Christmas break. Definitely not happening because I won't even have them all read by then. I don't think I'll get anything edited before I go home for Christmas break, which is insane and is not going to make for a very restful break, but it'll be fine. I'm telling myself that it will be fine. I also did go ahead yesterday and on my Notion page set the date for when each of the videos should come out, so I like kind of picked an order. The order still might change, I'm not sure I'm entirely happy with it, but I did make sure that the books that I haven't finished yet are not for videos that are going to go up sooner, you know, so that I can start editing those videos and not worry about books not being done, and also so I have a little extra time to finish those books if I need it. I'd really love to not be reading them anymore by the time the TBRs start coming out, but if I have to, I have planned accordingly. But we're not going to do that. We're going to have them all read before. It's going to be great. So that's where I'm at right now. I still have over half of the Alexander Hamilton biography. I have The Three Musketeers in its entirety. And then I have these 3 books, which are less intimidating, but I would still love to not still have 5 books left. One is Lord of the Firelands. This is for my unhaul project. It's quite large, but it's a mass market, so I'm hoping it will read quicker than I think. I have What You Can Change, which is for my family friend collection, and then I have my yellow book left in Reading Rainbow. I'm doing too much right now, and I'm still not done filming my joke stuff and reading my joke stuff, so there are too many books to read. There's so many books to read, and book club stuff, and it's just crazy. Every time I think about it, I get a little bit paralyzed, but then I have to remind myself this is all for fun and I'm having fun and it's going to be a good time. So I just need to stop freaking out about it and instead go and read, you know? That's what I need to do. So bye. I need to go read. I don't have time for this. Bye. Happy December 7th. I am making progress. I still have 5 books to finish, but one of them I'm probably going to finish today. I have 2 hours left of it, so that's exciting. I'm making progress on the videos that I need to finish before 12 TBRs, so that's also good. Like, I did all the planning for the Heartstopper Readathon over the last few days, and I've been making steady progress in my friend's favorite books, so we're really narrowing it down to get us to a place where it will just be 12 TBRs, which is good, because I leave not tomorrow but the day after for home. So I've also been packing today. There are so many books in so many bags because I haven't road tripped back home basically since last winter break, and so most of the physical books I own that are coming back with me home are from both spring, summer, and fall, so there's a lot of them, including a ton of books that I read for 12 TBRs. The reason that I came here to update you though, aside from me going home, and so it will be a setting change for every single video because most I've finished but I haven't done an outro for, as in like I've finished filming, not I've finished editing. That would have been great, no. So all the outros will probably be at home, and by probably I mean definitely, because I've already had to film so many things in the past few days that I do not feel like it now. One thing that was in that list of things that I did film was the announcement video for 12 TBRs. It's less than 2 minutes long, and I haven't edited it yet, obviously, but it does exist, and that's good. I wanted to make use of my good lighting here if it was going to be the whole video, you know. An outro, it's fine to not have as nice lighting, but if it's going to be the video, I thought I'd try to just knock it out now because it's not that long, so why not? But now I'm gonna go actually work on finishing this book instead of talking to you. Yep. Hello and happy December 14th. I spent like 3.5 to 4 hours working on all the thumbnails for these videos today because I knew I wouldn't want to do them after I edited the videos, so I did them before, and I still think I hate most of them, so that's great. Like, for instance, I just uploaded the announcement video, I'll come back to that in a second, and I put the thumbnail on it like it was supposed to be, and then I went and edited the thumbnail for like 15 more minutes before I put it on there. So, you know, yay. At least every video has something to work with, right? Yeah, so we're 10 days out from the announcement video going up, and I just scheduled the announcement. Hooray! I'm still working on reading books. I have 3 books left. So after I finish talking to you, I'm gonna go right back to reading, but things are going well, and now that I've finished with the content that comes before 12 TBRs, that means I'll actually get to spend all my content time working on 12 TBRs, which is good, and actually was a huge uphill battle for some reason. So tomorrow I'll start editing the first TBR, which is terrifying and probably why I've been kind of putting it off by doing other things. I think the scary thing about it is tomorrow when I go and I import the footage I have, like I've been making it all year, you know? I don't know what I said. I don't know if I talked about things in a compelling way, and I don't know what I'm missing or what I have. For instance, like, I know generally that I have the book reviews. Do I have outros to these videos? Probably not. Most of them have intros, but not all of them probably. And what intros I did film, I might hate and have to redo. So, you know, it's gonna be an interesting time. But I also can't let that distract me from actually reading the books I need to finish, because that would be bad. I do need to finish those books for this. Point is, I'm excited and proud of myself for getting through all the thumbnails, even if I change them. Look what I'm working on uploading right now. 11 more TBRs to go. For your reference, it's December 15th. Happy December 18th. I took the weekend off and now I'm making progress again, so I've spent quite a while today editing my Leonardo DiCaprio video, and I'm uploading that now. And in fact, you've probably seen a lot of me in that video, like current me, this me sitting in bed editing it here and stuff in that video. So fun times. That's going well. But then I went to import the footage from my hard drive for the next video, which is the full price books, and I realized that one is missing. And I searched through like every single folder on my hard drive and it's not there. And so I was looking through them, and then I noticed that a different book from a different video is also missing. So I wrote those down because I'll have to film those reviews at some point. And it's just a good reflection of like, you can try to be organized. Like basically I have a hard drive, and that hard drive has a folder that's 12 TBRs for the year. And then in that folder are folders for each video. And as I make the footage, I import it and I drop it in the right place. But sometimes you still lose footage, because I know for a fact that I reviewed those books. Now I'm gonna have to do it, and I read them months ago. What am I gonna say about them? Oh no. But that's fine. That's the name of the game. You know, footage just disappears sometimes. It happens, and we're okay with it. We're moving forward. So I guess I'm done with a sixth of the TBRs. Go me. I'm still not done with Three Musketeers, but I'm making serious progress. I also haven't made more progress in the Hamilton book, so. But that is not a right now problem. I'm going to go on a walk, and then it will be a after the walk problem. It's December 21st, and I have over half of them uploaded and scheduled and ready to go, so that feels good. I edited 3 videos today because I finished all my books yesterday, so it was like more editing today. So I've done 3 today so far, and I'll probably do more later, but it depends how I feel. Right now my computer is charging up. I do know that some of the next ones that I have to edit are going to be longer, like they have more books than some of the other ones, so I don't know about that. But yeah, I have 4 left, and then I'll have to edit the bloopers and this behind the scenes video. So we're making progress. We're making progress. I have just done something brutal and insane, cruel and unusual to myself. I've edited like 7 videos today. I do have to say the only thing I'm feeling right now about it is that my back hurts from like gremlining over my computer all day, and especially for the last several hours, because after dinner I was like, I'm gonna continue editing like just a bit. I'm still feeling like motivated, and then as I finished each video I was like, you know, if you just did like a few more, you'd be done. And so I just kept doing it. And the only reason I'm talking to you now is because if I'm going to edit the behind the scenes vlog and like finish editing absolutely everything, I have to finish filming this vlog. So I'm gonna go for bloopers and this, and hopefully finish it tonight. It's currently 8:35 p.m. It's almost my bedtime, but I truly in my bones believe I can do it, and I won't upload them all tonight. I'm just editing everything, and then I can post them all tomorrow. But I just think I could be done, and I'd love to be done, so let's be done with it. You know, that would be insane to say that I did that. So I'm going to try, and if you don't see a clip for me after this, then assume I succeeded. It's a little less than an hour later. I have succeeded. Good night. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what was your favorite of the 12 TBRs this year, and subscribe for more reading, writing, and college lifestyle content. And until next time, bye humans, bye!